We are going live. 3, 2, 1. Over to you, Srilata ma'am.
Thank you, Phanindra sir. Good evening, one and all. A hearty welcome to the valedictory ceremony of the Change Makers Winter Camp 2023. I am Srilata Perichella, your host for the day. To introduce myself, I feel proud to say that I am mentor of Change, Atal Innovation Mission, and one of the core members of the organizing committee of this winter camp. I am certified happiness coach, professional mediator, behavioral skill trainer, and organization development consultant with 30 years of experience, both in academics and corporate world, and also founder of Section 8 company Krishna Sri Paripurna Foundation. Well, we had 13 highly educative and thought-provoking webinars by domain experts and industry professionals. Now it's time to celebrate by memorizing, acknowledging, and rewarding all our students, teachers, and parents who enthusiastically participated in the winter camp. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all our speakers, sponsors, student mentors for the success of the winter camp, and especially the team Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Ayog for their enduring support, which accelerated the participant registrations, and this led to the success of our winter camp. Now I request Ms. Sachi Devi Madam to deliver the welcome address. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, Srilata ma'am. Good evening to everybody. So first of all, thanks for joining today. So respected Chief Guest, Srimati Deepali Upadhyay, Program Director, Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Ayog, Guest of Honor, Shri Shubham Gupta, Innovation Leader, Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Ayog, Guest of Honor, Dr. Prashant R. Nair, Head IQC, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, and Regional Mentor of Change from Tamil Nadu. We cordially invite you to the Change Makers Winter Camp on the innovation and problem solving. We also welcome esteemed sponsors, speakers, students, teachers, mentors, student mentors who have joined today. It's truly joyous to witness the incredible energy and enthusiasm displayed by the participants throughout the winter camp, starting from December 16th onwards. That was our registration day, opening day. A heartfelt thanks to all our esteemed speakers who generously shared their knowledge in a manner that was not only informative, but also easily understandable. Your contributions have undoubtedly played a pivotal role in the success of these sessions and also the winter camp. We extend a warm welcome to our speakers who have joined us today, and we hope you will enjoy the session. I would like to express our sincere gratitude to our sponsors ranging from schools to educational supporters for their unwavering support and guidance. We are thankful for their presence here today. A special acknowledgement goes to our Atal Innovation Mission. Their valuable suggestions and guidance have really helped us. Their effort in reaching out to 10,000 schools across India, promoting the event on various platforms, and providing continuous encouragement has significantly contributed to the success of this winter camp. We are delighted to have Srimati Deepali Upadhyay and Shri Shubham Gupta today with us. A big round of applause for our enthusiastic participants. They were not just students, there were teachers and also parents. So who demonstrated an unquenching hunger for the knowledge. Your dedication to learning and exploring new horizons reflects the promising future of Indian innovation. We appreciate your active participation. I would like to take this moment to actually thank our all fellow mentors and also student mentors who directly or indirectly contributed to the success of the Change Makers winter camp. Last but not the least, it is important to mention that parents, teachers, and the schools who encourage their children to participate in that. you are the pillar of support for the students, and your encouragement and belief in the potential of these young minds have contributed significantly to the overall success of the event as well as for their career. It is going to be a great help. Thank you all, and I don't want to take much of your time, and over to you, Srilata ma'am, and I welcome you all again.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Your spirit to serve the student community is commendable, ma'am. Today we have with us a chief guest, Ms. Dipali Upadhyay. It is an honor, madam, to introduce you to our participants. Ms. Dipali is the Program Director, Atal Tinkering Lab, Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Aayog, Government of India. Ms. Dipali comes with 14 years of experience spanning across program management, management consulting, strategy, and human resource development in multiple geographies, including India, Europe, and Asia Pacific. She is currently serving as Program Director, Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Aayog, and responsible for managing the Atal Tinkering Labs program, which is a flagship initiative of AIM Niti Aayog to nurture an innovative mindset among school students across the length and breadth of India. She has been managing the Mentor India program, a strategic nation-building program to engage mentors who can lead the way for students of Atal Tinkering Labs. Before moving to the development sector, Ms. Dipali has worked with consulting firms and multinational companies, leading global business transformations, technology, skilling, and innovation programs in public services, resources, manufacturing, banking, and information technology industries. Thank you so much, Dipali ma'am. Dipali ma'am, may I request you now to announce the top 3 performance of our winter camp? The remaining prizes will be announced later by Mr. Phanindra. Phanindra sir, can you show on the screen please to help ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the moment everybody's been waiting for. Before we announce the winners, let me say that I'm proud of each one of you who participated in this boot camp. By that, I don't mean just students, I mean the mentors. I mean Mr. Kiran Kumar, who actually initiated something like this, along with Sachi ma'am, Sri Lata, various other people who were involved in the thinking and strategizing of this program, and all the mentors, expert speakers who came forward to support you students, all the parents, teachers. I want to congratulate all of you. These three are just, a special recognition to them, but I would say for everyone else, we should do a huge round of applause for doing, such a great thing of at least participating in something that I'm sure has enhanced your skills in some way or the other.
Thank you, ma'am. Funny, sir? Can you put on the screen, sir, the top performers, the top 3 performers?
Ma'am, are you able to see my screen, ma'am?
Yeah,
Yes.
full screen I'm seeing, Funny, sir. There we go.
So, Shanitya Saha, congratulations. Ishan Srivastav, excellent. Congratulations to you too. Sheikh Abdul Rahim, congratulations. Can we see them all? If you can spotlight the 3 winners, I think that will be great if they're there.
All
Yes,
the
ma'am,
3
doing
top
it.
performers, can you all unmute yourself
Yes.
and wish
Okay,
Dipali
that's
ma'am?
Shanitya Saha. Congratulations, Shanitya. Very well done.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Good job. I'm sure everybody is very proud of you, including your parents, your teachers. We're very proud of you. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Congratulations.
How about the other two? Ish.
I think if you can, raise your hands because we can't find you on the list.
Yeah,
Can you unmute and talk, Ma, the other two top performers?
ma'am, actually, students, can you please raise your hand? Ashwita.
There are 280 participants, ma'am. So it is taking little time, ma'am. Please excuse me.
No problem. I was just curious to see them and congratulate.
Yeah, Ashwita. Okay.
Okay, as and when we find them, that's okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, so much for announcing the top 3 performers. Congratulations to the top 3 performers. Ma'am, can I request you to please address the participants and guests, please?
Sure. Thank you so much for, first of all, inviting me, having me over. If you ask me truly, the chief guest for this, which should really be the organizing team. Hats off to them for pulling something like this together. Hats off to them for, first of all, even thinking of something like this. And once again, as a team, you've all shown that you are really the torchbearers. You're first in many things, first in coming up with something like this, a winter camp. To be honest, I've at Niti Aayog, on behalf of Atal Innovation Mission, I can say that we're constantly seeking best practices, great ideas, initiatives. And I have to say that we get these multiple times from Army School, Hebal. We get these ideas multiple times from Mr. Kiran Kumar and our teachers involved. We are constantly looking out in your direction to see what new can be done. So you're really innovating in many ways when it comes to Atal Tinkering Lab, and I'm so proud of you. I give your example to many schools that innovation actually means not just creating prototypes in the lab, but actually innovative thinking, innovation in everything that you do, and that I truly see in this particular school, and I truly see in these initiatives that you come up with every year. I would say you come up with something different, something new. I'm a big fan of Tinker Champs concept where students take on the baton of training teachers. This is a wonderful concept of reverse mentoring. Again, another thing, Tinkerpreneur. We launched Tinkerpreneur nationally, taking inspiration from what was done here first. And who knows, this winter camp will also become a national thing for Niti Aayog after seeing how successful it has been. I'm pleased to note I was told that there were thousands of registrations of students. I was told that there were registrations even from parents who participated in this. Now, there can't be anything better than parents themselves involving and submerging themselves in innovation activities. There can't be a better example of how you can help encourage your students towards their journey of innovation and entrepreneurship. And this time you've proven that with your participation. So I feel very happy that parents participated. I also heard that there were some really expert sessions from ISRO scientists. There were expert sessions from industry and academia experts. Again, something so useful for students, constantly gaining knowledge over these 2 weeks, 3 weeks period that you indulged yourself in. You learned a few things, you participated, you created something. I think that itself is such a great thing that you're investing your time and efforts towards improving yourselves, towards improving your skills. And there is a team here. There are people who are investing their time towards this, the experts who did that, the mentors who curated this program. I would say, these are things that will stay with you for life. Whatever you learn today, this is just a milestone in that long journey that you'll undertake. But even to participate and to do this much, I would say you've already come out as a winner, each one of you. That's why I was saying that, not just these three, but everyone who participated is a real winner in the sense of achieving something different and something new. I also want to say that looking at the success of this program, we would really want to have you talk about it at various forums, even where we do knowledge sharing with other schools. I would be very happy to have some of you come and talk about, how great this initiative has been, how students and parents have benefited from it, and how we can do it at a much larger scale, and how many other schools can take inspiration from organizing something like this, where you truly start forming innovation communities at a regional level, at every level. Right now, a lot of this burden, comes on something being planned centrally. And the whole idea of Atal Tinkering Labs and its sustainability lies in schools taking charge, in communities and clusters becoming very active at a cluster or at a regional level, where they are themselves taking such initiatives. So this is one great example of even clusters, how a cluster can work so well together, how one or few schools can take the lead to bring everyone together in terms of bringing their performance, bringing their participation in tinkering. So I would really like to present this also as a really great success story, as a best practice for every school to learn from. And to all of you students, I am so very proud of you. Congratulations for participating in this. And I look forward to you continuing your tinkering journey. I'm sure with this, you'll make many more innovations in your life. And we are already very proud of you, but you'll make us more proud in the coming years. With that, thank you so much. A special call out to Mr. Kiran, a special call out to Shubham from our team from Atal Innovation Mission. Another special call out to Prashant sir, who's already here, Mr. Prashant Nair, who's also a regional mentor of change. And I'm really sorry, but I'm forgetting one person's name. I know Mr. Kiran was with another mentor of change. I really want to also call her out. If you can help me with the name, I'm very sorry about that, but I do want to.
Shachi Devi,
This is
ma'am.
Sachi Devi, ma'am.
Yes, thank you.
We
I'm
both
sorry about that,
contribute.
but thank you. I do know that you've put in a lot of hard work here, so thank you so much for doing that. Special call out to you as well. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
sir.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Deepali ma'am, for those insightful and inspiring words. Amidst of your tight schedules, ma'am, you have taken time to be with us, and we appreciate and thank you once again. Your presence gives us more inspiration to work for, more, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
May I now request Mr. Kiran Kumar, our very fond regional mentor of change of Karnataka, to give a brief about the vision and mission of the Change Makers Winter Camp. Over to you, Kiran sir.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hope you can hear me clearly.
Yes, sir, we can hear you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Good evening, everyone. So I'm very excited to be part of this valedictory, and very happy to see that many students have participated in this winter camp, and they have shown a lot of enthusiasm in attending all these online sessions over the last few days. And today we are come to the culmination of this winter camp, but the real journey starts from here onwards. So I'm basically Kiran Kumar, Regional Mentor of Change associated with Atal Innovation Mission from the last 6 years or so. I've been mentoring students at various ATLs over the years. And basically, this particular initiative that we have been driving, it's a teamwork of mentors of change from Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and many others as well. And we have come together to drive. In fact, we have been driving several initiatives of late to upskill school students in a variety of, I would say, new age skills that are not really covered as part of the traditional schooling system. So this Changemakers Winter Camp is our second major initiative this year. In fact, in April, we had also conducted a summer camp, and where we had more than 2,500 students from across the country. And we had again organized many webinars and online sessions to impart foundational skills in tinkering, creative thinking, problem solving, innovating, and entrepreneurship. So that was a very successful event. And some of the students, I see them participating, who attended our earlier summer camp, also participating here. That is amazing. So during this winter camp, we have attempted to deepen our students' knowledge and skills, especially in problem solving and innovating areas. And we are trying to provide much needed exposure to school children, especially in the needs and innovation opportunities in various industries, sectors, and domains, because that will really help them, give them an idea of where they can start coming out with an innovative solution to a problem. The second thing the students also need is knowledge and skills in problem solving tools, methods, processes, techniques. All of these are also very important for them to build working prototypes and things like that. At the same time, today, 21st century skills are very important for everybody, whether they have to work in a team or individually, whatever. Still, they need to have exposure to communication skills, collaboration, leadership skills. All of these becomes very important. And we have seen more than 7,000 students, teachers, and mentors participating very actively in this winter camp. So that's really amazing. And during all of these online camps that we have been conducting, summer camp, winter camp, and all that, we are trying to reach out to thousands of students across the country, and both students and teachers. And we are helping them to connect directly with experienced mentors and domain experts, because students that way can learn directly from the best minds in the industry or from various fields. So that's a great opportunity, and I'm happy that many students have actually taken the winter camp very seriously. They have been participating in all the sessions, learning directly from these experts and experienced mentors. And so through our initiatives, what we have been trying to do is we are trying to encourage non-traditional ways of learning. Unlike the traditional classroom, we are trying to bring more self-learning concept. We are also bringing peer learning concept to learning, where students learn from each other. And of course, as mentors, we are also assisting them in learning from us by supporting and guiding them. And we are also supporting or encouraging student-led initiatives, where student mentors have joined our winter camp, and they have been running a lot of programs on the sidelines of this winter camp, or even in the run up to the winter camp, they have driven a lot of activities. So this way, we are trying to make students take greater ownership to their own learning and also put their knowledge and skills to practical use. In fact, if you see the name of our winter camp, it says Change Makers Winter Camp. So this is what we are trying to do, really. We are trying to bring this change-making concept into whatever we are trying to do. And we are on a mission to transform the way students learn or acquire new skills in today's rapidly changing world. We are on a mission to groom young change makers among school students so that they take the initiative, they acquire the skills, they take that initiative to impart that skills or knowledge to other people or solve a social problem, and they benefit the society in the long run. So in fact, if you see, change making is the need of the hour. The big challenges that we are facing in the world today are mainly, I mean, it's not something that can't be addressed in small silos. It requires a totally different kind of thinking and doing. Conventional ways are not working anymore, right? So we need change makers who can bring their creative thinking skills, tinkering skills, problem solving skills, innovating skills, entrepreneurial skills, and they had to break the existing barriers, disrupt existing ways of thinking and doing, and bring something new and better into the world. So this is, in a nutshell, what we are trying to do, and this is our vision and mission. To say in a few words, my fellow mentor Tilottama will be sharing more details with you about what we have actually accomplished in this winter camp. With that said, let me hand over the session back to Srilata ma'am, and over to you, Srilata ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kiran sir. Kiran sir has been recognized as one of the top performing mentor, exemplary mentor, most active mentor, most consistent mentor, and most popular mentor by Atal Innovation Mission on multiple occasions. Sir, your passion is very, very infectious. I now request Ms. Tilottama Srinivasa to share the highlights of the winter camp and the learning edge it created among the participants. Over to you, Tilottama.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Tilottama, ma'am.
Yeah. Can you see my screen? And can you hear me, more importantly?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. We can see.
Oh, fine, ma'am.
You can go for the presentation.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I am here to give you a little bit of an overview of how the entire week went, the entire camp went, in fact. So I'll start straight away. As you know, we have 5 people who are organizing this. All of us are mentors of change, 4 from Karnataka and Fanindra sir from Andhra Pradesh. Now, what was the purpose of the camp? The idea was exposure to challenges and innovations across domains. That was important. Knowledge of problem solving and innovating tools and techniques in order to do this, as well as, of course, leadership and 21st century skills. Okay, so we had 13 sessions overall. Half of it, about 6 sessions, were design process sessions, like design thinking, etc. And the other half were domain experts talking to us on different aspects that were required for the that the ATL marathon had also put up problem statements in. All right, so here are our speakers and experts that we had over the entire week. As mentioned earlier, they're people, very eminent people from industry and people with a lot of knowledge in the areas that they were talking about. Before that, before we started the whole thing, we had what was known as the innovation workshop, which was open from the 16th to today. And the idea there was that people could learn all about how you go about doing design and innovation at their own pace. So that's this is an overview of what that looked like. In addition to that, of course, we also had daily activities, quizzes, challenges, everything that the idea was to keep the students thinking about design for the entire duration of the camp. What are the differentiators? As Kiran sir already said, self-learning, peer learning, mentor-assisted learning. Plus, what was really nice about the online sessions, and I will talk about that a little later again, is high reach because it was online, scalability also because it was online, which was, something a little different. Plus, this time we had not just students, we had parents, mentors, teachers registering as well. And of course, we had knowledge sharing by domain experts, and we had ideas about, the process as well as the challenges that are faced in different industries. Not to forget, one of the most important part was the mentoring by students. And the whole idea here is that the student mentors of today become the leaders of tomorrow. So this is something that they had created, as well as a very sweet thank you note. We thought we need to put that up. Here are our amazing 7 student mentors. You have all met them because they also co-anchored the sessions the entire week. And they are from, as you can see, all over the country. Okay, some quick statistics. 7,600 plus registrations. Most of them about 6,500 students, but then we also had nearly 200 mentors. We had over 50 parents. We had nearly 1,000 teachers. 22 states all across the country, and sorry about that. Yeah, all across the country. And in the sessions over the entire week, we had 6,000 plus attendees. We had quizzes every day, and about 500 people took those quizzes every day. And overall, we had about 13 hours of live sessions in 1 week. This is just the states. As you can see, all over India, we had 22 states. We had people from all these states join us, and we're very happy about that. And this is, so we had the sessions on Zoom. You could also watch it on YouTube. So these are the total, views that we were getting every day. This is just the live views on Zoom and YouTube. Okay, and all of this would not have been possible without our sponsors. Of course, Niti Aayog and AIM, but also FO School Jalahalli, Delhi Public School, Bangalore South, Srimati Kamalabai Educational Institution, Vidya Vardhaka Sangha Bangalore, Nagarjuna Model School, Kendriya Vidyalaya Indian Institute of Science Alumni Association, and our industry sponsors, State Bank of India and Career Tech. Thank you so much to all of you for supporting us in this. An especially big thank you to Atal Innovation Mission, because I think this whole thing of having people from all over the country was especially possible because you supported us and put up information about the camp on social media and on all your social media sites. So thank you so much for the support and the encouragement. This is just a little glimpse, but Fanindra sir will be talking about it again later on. So thank you once again. We enjoyed this week, and we hope you did too. Over to you again, Srilata ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Tilottama. You have presented so well the entire winter camp program in a short and sweet capsule, reminding our late evening meetings to plan all these activities. Okay. Okay. Now, invite our student participant, Master Sanidhya Saha, Delhi Public School, Gurgaon, who has been our consistent performer in the winter camp, to share his experiences, please.
Thank you, Srilata ma'am. Good evening, esteemed educators, distinguished speakers, honored dignitaries, and cherished peers. I stand before you filled with great pleasure as I reflect upon the enriching collective experience of the winter camp spanning from December 16th to 30th. The meticulously planned sessions, strategically scheduled from December 24th to 29th, accompanied by distributed practice forms, unquestionably heightened the anticipation and engagement of each participant. Throughout the camp, we delved into a myriad of subjects, guided through design thinking, imparted with wisdom on effective communication, and embarked on an enthralling exploration, including a session on agriculture to delve into our rich agricultural heritage of India, understanding teamwork better, and delving into our mental well being were integral components of this transformative journey. The space session held yesterday further enriched our experiences with other talented speakers sharing insights on various topics. A pivotal moments for me was the innovation portal where applied skills learned in sessions focused on paraplegia and quadriplegia. I working on a prototype under Miss Naina Padaki's session guidance, which helped me a lot. My sincere gratitude extends to our esteemed hosts, Panindra sir, Tilottama ma'am, Srilata ma'am, Shachi Devi ma'am, and Kiran sir for crafting the amazing innovation portal. While acknowledging the efficiency, I propose the incorporation of more interactive elements into sessions, drawing inspiration from Mrs. Anjali Bryce's approach using Menti.com, and I think you must be agreeing with me. Special appreciation goes to our dedicated student mentors for their engaging quizzes and presentations, contributing significantly to the winter camp's success. In conclusion, I express my heartfelt thanks to all involved, making this winter camp a resounding success and a truly wonderful experience for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandhya Saha. That was an excellent presentation, sir. Congratulations once again. And I wish you all the best in all new endeavors in your life.
Thank you, ma'am.
I now invite our teacher participant, Ms. Sandhya Kaushik, ATL in charge, Father Angel School, Noida, to share her experiences, please. Sandhya ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Is I audible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you. Good evening to all the dignitaries, Changemakers team, my dear teacher and students. I'm Sadhna Kaushik, ATL in charge from Father Agnel School, Greater Noida. It's really a very privilege to be a part of this winter camp as teacher attendee and getting the opportunity to share my views for this camp. The conducted sessions of the winter camp not only added new information to my knowledge, but also it helped me to mentor my students in a effective or more better way. Each session were very informative and covers the problem statements of in various domains like agriculture, healthcare, space. I would like to express my gratitude to each member of Changemaker team for conducting such a wonderful, well organized and informative camp. I really appreciate your efforts. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for those wonderful words. I now invite Ms. Jyoti, convener, Academic Research and Training Center, Vidya Vardhaka Sangha, Bangalore, to address our participants, please. Jyoti, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening. Good evening, ma'am.
Ma'am,
How are you, ma'am?
your video is...
Ma'am, am I audible?
Ma'am, fine, ma'am. Ma'am, your video is not very clear, ma'am. Yeah, now
Just
it
a
is
second,
clear,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Just okay. Yeah. Now is it clear, ma'am?
It's fine, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. This is a wonderful opportunity. Good evening, 21st century mentors, teachers, and learners. I represent Vidyavardhaka Sangha Institutions, Bangalore. I take this opportunity to read the message of our esteemed management. The management of VVS deems it a proud association with Atal Innovation Mission and congratulates Mr. Kiran Kumar, Madam Shachi Devi, Madam Srilata, Madam Tilottama, and Mr. Phanindra for their sincere efforts in driving this winter camp. Our student, Kushal Rumale, is one of the greatest beneficiaries. We are in such an era that has forced us to adopt ourselves so rapidly to changes, but has never provided us that kind of training required. I think it is through these camps that the MOCs are actually creating that required change in the mindset of today's students who could be future entrepreneurs. Teachers are also encouraged to be part of this camp because their final destination is to provide self-sustainable atmospheres in the institutions. This highest vision of AIM Mentors of Change needs all praise and applause. The speakers on board are truly exceptional in their chosen fields and above all for their societal commitment. The range from scientists to empaths has provided a scientific and cultured learning atmosphere. The entire plan of action is excellent, right from pre-camp preparation. Be it to ideate an idea or create prototype, a structure being made aware to a sixth standard kid is truly amazing. We place on record the sincere commitment of all mentors who applaud performances or quiz answers instantly. Perhaps this is the biggest lesson that has to be learned by our present generation. Just this one act of yours sums up the essence of the camp. It's not enough to provide information or digital apps, but regular human interference or inclusion of that human element alone will be the biggest boon for conducive learning. This is the trademark as also perhaps the trade secret of AIM Camp Mentors. Many, many congratulations on successful completion of yet another thought-provoking camp. May your tribe increase multifold in the years to come. VVS assures complete association at all times. Good luck and thank you.
Thank you so much, Jyoti ma'am, for your kind and such appreciating words, and also for being one of our sponsors, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. I now invite Ms. Revati, Principal, A4 School, Jalahalli, to address our participants, please. Revati ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. A very good evening. I hope I am audible.
Yes, ma'am.
So, first of all, I would like to congratulate the entire Mentor Change team and all those who have been associated with this winter camp, Changemakers Winter Camp, for having put up such a wonderful session for all our children to learn something new. And as usual, I think the brainchild of Mr. Kiran and all his associate mentors. I'm sure this event has been a great success. Of course, personally, I would like to apologize for not being very actively participating, which I normally do. Kiran sir knows about this. But this time, because of work pressure, I have not been able to really follow up. But yes, whatever little I have been able to follow up, I know that, we are growing bigger and bigger. And what started as a few hundreds or maybe even 50s has grown to more than, is going across the country to over thousands, I think the number was 7,500. So we have set the bar very high. And congratulations to the entire team of mentors. And I think this was the aim to bring all the mentors together and make the Atal Tinkering Labs a very, very sustainable, to make it very, very sustainable. And I think Kiran sir will not agree less when I say that, we have achieved it, I think almost more than 90%. And with the 20, and this is something what the younger generation need. They don't need to learn from books. They need to learn, out of books. And that is something that the Mentors of Change and this entire program has achieved. And I'm very happy always to be a part of it. So thank you for having me over. And while I wish 2024 brings bigger changes, it should be a festival across the country. So wishing that, I would like to congratulate the winners once again. And I will encourage more and more students to participate in this program and benefit from it. So I think with that, I would like to conclude saying wishing you all a very happy 2024 in advance. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Revati ma'am, for those motivating words. But yes, we missed you having in our core committee. Next time we will not leave you, ma'am. We'll pull you into the
Sure, because I don't know, somewhere, yeah, the Kiran sir will agree that, being a teacher was much different than being a school leader.
Yes,
so
ma'am, we can understand,
pressure,
ma'am.
Demands that I'm not able to give my full time to this.
We do. We do understand, ma'am.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for being one of our sponsors, ma'am. Thank you.
We will always be.
I now invite Ms. Priya Mattu, Vice Principal, Delhi Public School, Bangalore, to address our participants, please.
Yeah.
Priya ma'am?
Yeah, I'm there. So a very good evening.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. A very good evening to all the dignitaries present here, respected mentors, parents, if they have joined in, and their children. It gives me a great delight to be among you all at the valedictory ceremony of this wonderful endeavor, the Change Makers Winter Camp. The efforts that has been made in equipping children in diverse domains during this camp is truly remarkable, as sessions such as these encourage children to probe, explore, design, and innovate to create workable solutions that will be beneficial to mankind. The seeds of inventive thinking and awareness of facets in these domains begin with sessions like the Change Makers Camp. Our children had extremely enriching experience at the summer camp too. And thank you to the organizing team for bringing such learning and enhancing the intellectual wealth of our children. And it has been an amazing journey, and all of us at DPS Bangalore South are absolutely delighted and grateful on having been associated with the team. And a big word of gratitude to Sachi Devi ma'am for creating such a lovely atmosphere in school and enabling our students through providing such opportunities. And thank you once again, and all the very best for the future, and a happy new year to everyone in advance. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Priya ma'am, for those kind and appreciating words, ma'am. And also thank you for being one of our sponsors, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request the team to help me in presenting the snippets of the winter camp covering online sessions by the speakers as well as student mentor contributions. Team, kindly play the video, please.
Yeah, ma'am. Screen.
Thank you, team, for that wonderful video covering everything, what happened last 1 week. Okay. I now invite Mr. Shivashankar Reddy, Chairman, Nagarjuna Model School, to address our participants, please. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, madam. Yeah, distinguished guests and participants, very good evening to all. I am honored to be one among you on this valedictory function of Innovation Workshop. Today marks transformative journey and a journey of learning with a real life exposure. Why I want to say this is because this is a platform where expert industrialists were there, experts in their subject domain, change makers, mentors, and the student got an opportunity to interact and learn on a realistic ground. Last summer camp, it was on developing 21st century skills and entrepreneurial skills. And this winter camp have given a scope for the children not only to update their skills, as well as to add innovation as an entrepreneur, the innovation as a need for as an entrepreneur. And I want to share my experience that my students who are actively involved in this lab activities, they are really performing well in their academics. And I also understand that they are able to balance their lab activities as well as their academics. And in fact, they started involving in any of the school activity we organize. Otherwise, I would say that it is helping them to be holistic, to develop holistically. And I want to say that all these programs of Atal Innovation Mission, they're all helping the students to pave way for their change, to be change makers of India. And I was going through all your webinars and was so confident that with such a great efforts, because I could find a lot of people involving, wasting a lot of time and coming out with this, in making this program so successful. So I would like to sincerely thank every person who have been totally involved in making these programs very successful. And I'm hopeful that in a short span of time, the Atal Innovation Mission objectives will be met. And then with such great team working for this, they are going to make revolutionary changes in the near future. And I wish everyone all the best, and thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Shivashankar sir. Wonderful words, very inspiring for all our team members, sir. And also thank you very much for being one of our sponsors and lot of IT support, sir. Without your back-end support, we wouldn't have been today here for celebrating valedictory functions, sir. Heartfelt thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
I now invite Ms. Juhi Sareen, Principal Srimati Kamalabai Education Institution, Bangalore, to address our participants, please. Juhi ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, Srilata ma'am. How are you?
Ma'am! I called out thinking you're there or not because I heard there was a problem, but I thought
Yes,
I
there
never
is a problem. There is a
Ma'am,
problem.
pleasure. Ma'am, pleasure to see you.
I'm thrilled to see you. I'm thrilled to see you as well.
Ma'am, please, waiting for your
Yeah.
address to our participants, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you so much. The distinguished guests present, esteemed mentors, respected teachers, and our outstanding change makers. This unique initiative, which was organized by the ATL Mentors of Change, in collaboration with the Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Aayog, and various supporting institutions, has truly been exceptional journey of innovation and learning, according to me. From 24th to 30th of December 2023, over 7,000 students, teachers, and mentors from across the nation have participated in this transformative experience, showcasing their incredible talents and determination to make a positive change in the world. The fireside chats with domain experts must have been really a highlight of this winter camp. Our participants, I would say they are privileged to have engagement. They have engaged with professionals from various industries, and they must have gained insights into the real world challenges, identifying opportunities for innovation and learning. So these sessions have undoubtedly broadened their horizons and inspired them to think beyond the conventional boundaries. The webinars on problem solving and innovation, led by experienced mentors, have equipped all the students with value, skills, and methodologies. Learning how to approach challenges systematically, build effective prototypes, and compete in innovation contests, these must have been a crucial aspect that were undoubtedly there to contribute to their future success. The emphasis on 21st century skills through dedicated online sessions on communication, collaboration, and teamwork has been particularly very noteworthy. This is what I have been informed by Dhanlakshmi, our ATL mentor. So in today's dynamic world, these skills are essential, and I'm confident that all the students have not only acquired them, but they have also embraced the importance of applying them in their academic as well as their professional journeys. Not taking much of the time, I just want to convey a heartfelt appreciation which goes to the student peer mentors who have not only been effective in their roles, but they also have made learning a fun and engaging experience for their own peers. Peer learning, as we have witnessed, is a powerful tool in fostering collaboration and knowledge sharing. So, to our change makers, I extend my heartiest congratulations. Your dedication, enthusiasm, and the wealth of ideas you have brought forth is a testament to the spirit of innovation that we hold dear even at our school, that is Srimati Kamlabai Educational Institution. I have no doubt that the experiences and skills gained during the winter camp will definitely serve as a foundation for the future and the success that they bring to the country. So thank you everyone and congratulations to the change makers of tomorrow. God bless
Thank you
you
so
all.
much, Juhi ma'am. Pleasure to have you with us today. That was
Thank
a
you,
surprise
ma'am.
suddenly. Okay. And thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
ma'am, for being one of our sponsors also, ma'am.
Always there, ma'am. Always there. Always there for you.
Thank you, ma'am. I now
Thank
invite
you.
Dr. Brinda Verma, patent attorney, Kendriya Vidyalaya, Indian Institute of Science, Alumni Association, and running a law firm, Ekam Legal, to address our participants, please. Brinda, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, you should unmute, ma'am.
Good evening. I hope all of you can hear me.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a pleasure to be amongst all of you. Good evening to all the dignitaries, to the change makers team, and of course my beloved friend Tilotama, who's there. And on behalf of the KV Indian Institute of Science Alumni Association is what I've actually logged in today. In fact, I must say this, that the first time when we saw the utter tinkering lab in our school, we were all very enthused about it and just trying to understand what all can, what kind of changes can this lab actually bring out. But here I see today, with so much happening amongst the school children, it's a pleasure to be part of it. And me personally, being a parent attorney by profession, I think day in and day out, I see this kind of innovations from all the academic organization and research institutes. And I was always thinking, probably these are the things which should start from the school level so that we inculcate such kind of habits in all our children. And I think this is the best forum and best platform. So it's a pleasure for the association to be connected with this entire team. And thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for those wonderful words. Also, thank you so much, ma'am, for being one of our sponsors, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
I now invite Mr. Karthikeyan, Director, Career Tree HR Consulting Private Limited, headquartered in Chennai, and offices in all the major Indian cities and few countries in Asia. Good evening, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Srilata ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Thank you once again for inviting me for this wonderful evening session. In fact, when I heard about this winter camp details, beginning of this December, I was wondering, during the time when children are going to be busy spending in their holidays and spending in their exam time, I was really thinking if there would be a great number of participation. But when Ms. Tilotama presented the details today about the camp, the glimpse of the camp, it was just wonderful. I must say, to have 7,500 participants log in, and on an average having 400 plus participants participating in every session is truly remarkable. This wouldn't have been possible without all the thinking hats of all the change makers and the mentors who are present here coming together and putting it together. I must say, I'm being from an industry side, this is not a program that I regularly attend, but to see this at the scale and size with a lot of approach towards creating the future leaders is just wonderful. I come from an industry where we create employment. On an average, we recruit close to about 1,000 people every month, catering to various sectors in the country. And I travel extensively across various countries, and I must say that the themes that this mission has taken up with respect to innovation, with respect to change, with respect to building leadership, is something I think you're spot on in terms of picking the right themes and curating the content around it. And to see that all the 250 plus children staying actively listening to us is the proof of the pudding that they really enjoyed this entire winter camp. My special thanks to Srilata ma'am for having me invited here, and thanks to Sachidevi ma'am for every update. I mean, she keeps updating me on the progress every time, creating a curiosity to stay updated. I mean, this is an amazing session, and thank you. I'm truly honored to be a part of this entire event. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Karthikeyan sir, for such wonderful, inspiring words. And also thank you for being one of our sponsors. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
I now invite Mr. Krishna PV, Manager, Credit and NPA, Region HSR Layout and Indira Nagar, State Bank of India, to address our participants, please. Good evening, Krishna.
Good evening, Srilata ma'am. Good evening, one and all. Firstly, I would like to share that I'm representing SBI on behalf of our regional manager, Mr. Subramaniam sir. He is actually in Gurgaon attending a training. So he wanted me to represent this event. So I'm Krishna, Manager Credit and NPA from the region of HSR and Indira Nagar. Firstly, I would like to congratulate the entire organization team for putting across such an educative and informative webinar for a week. And then hats off to AIM for coming up with this thought of mentorship. I think no other generation in the past had this kind of an experience wherein you can correlate your school subjects taught in the class to the industry needs. I think the thought of AIM to bring up mentorship from the industry experts is simply groundbreaking. And does anybody thought why SBI, a bank like SBI is associated with this winter camp? Initially, when Srilata madam shared the brochure, the word which struck us a lot is change makers. SBI, as you know, has a rich history. We established in 1806. So over 200 years, we have been symbolizing change, adaptability, innovativeness, and in your words, tinkering with your products to redefine ourselves in the market. Our latest technological advance, YONO, which stands for You Only Need One, is a mobile app wherein every financial need can be understood in one single app. From investment to insurance to Amazon to Titan, everything can happen in one single app called as YONO. Just to give an example to all our kids who are listening, 8 years back, how are you transacting with your funds? You used to go to internet banking or go to ATM to withdraw funds. But now everything happens in seconds, thanks to the UPI and the Google Pay. The world is looking at India. The UPI concept which started in India is now brought across the world. Every country is now trying to adapt the UPI payment system. So any innovation thought, any innovative idea, any new thing that comes up in India for a solution, the world is looking at us. With this kind of participative learning students, excellent mentors, industrial expert mentors, and trained teachers, I think nothing can stop India in next decade. And I hope to see many, many unicorns come up from this batch. Thank you a lot. And over to you, Srilata ma'am.
Krishna sir, you've raised our cycle very high. You mean to say we need to create a lot of unicorns also now from our participants? Great, great. Thank you, sir. And I thank State Bank of India. I thank State Bank of India for being one of our sponsors, sir. We have with us our guest of honor, Mr. Shubham Gupta. It is my pleasure, sir, to introduce you to our participants. Good evening, sir. Mr. Shubham Gupta is the Innovation Lead, Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Aayog, Government of India, engaged in leading various innovation projects, predominantly in Atal Tinkering Labs. Shubham Gupta is a postgraduate in Rural Management from Institute of Rural Management, Anand, Gujarat, and is a graduate in Computer Science Engineering from Maharshi Dayanand University, Rohtak, Haryana. Shubham brings in a varied experience across IT and social sectors. He was with Infosys for 2 years before pursuing his master's. Before joining Niti Aayog, he was with Vedanta's CSR vertical for 3 years and led education, sports, and women empowerment domains. He worked mostly with all tribal and rural regions of Rajasthan during his tenure. In this journey, he has achieved several awards, both on individual levels and project level, like Chairman's Excellence Award, Chief Minister's Award, and so on. Shubham is an avid reader and a sports enthusiast. He believes in the mantra of self-belief and loves to travel. Congratulations, Shubham, sir, for all these excellent awards. Can I now request you, sir, to please address the participants and guests, please?
Thank you so much, Srilata ma'am, for this introduction. I guess the biggest round of applause should go to this organizing committee. I must take the names of all of you, Kiran sir, Shachi Devi ma'am, Fanindra sir, Tilotma ma'am, and Srilata ma'am for organizing such a beautiful winter camp. I must say two things here. I guess the objective of Atal Innovation Mission is to inculcate the spirit of innovation and entrepreneurship across the country. And it isn't possible by just making the infrastructure like we have developed and established this 10,000 odd Atal Tinkering Labs across the country. But physical infrastructure is one thing. Developing an ecosystem is the major important part for us, and initiatives like this develops that kind of ecosystem. On the top of it, we had initiated this Mentor India initiative. All the mentors associated with this Mentor India initiatives are working voluntarily and on pro bono basis. And can you imagine that coming up with this kind of winter camp, giving their extra time beyond what they are doing is just wonderful. And as we speak, I have just received the message from our mission director, Dr. Chintan Vaishnav sir. If we can just earmark these two, summer camp and winter camp, in Atal Innovation Mission's calendar, and can do on an year-round basis by just rotating this committee as well and including more mentors as well. We would be talking about this later as well in private as well. And while yesterday I was just preparing the annual report of Atal Tinkering Labs for 2023, and yes, I must mention here that year ended very well with this winter camp, and ending year with this kind of initiative and this kind of intervention totally makes that idea of self-sustainability of ATLs as well. So first of all, advance Happy New Year wishes to all of you. And I must say that all the sponsors and all the speakers who have participated here must receive that accolades from Atal Innovation Mission and the organizing committee of Winter Camp as well, to spare their time and resources for organizing such things. A very unique thing about this winter camp, I and Dipali was discussing, is the inclusion of the parent community as well. We do appreciate these kind of things when parents come into picture. It automatically snowballs it to the students as well as the children. And much important is like right now, for all the children who have joined, for all the teachers who have joined, the ATL marathon is also live now, which will go on to 26th of January, our Republic Day. the theme of this year is also the 75th Republic Day of India. So please do participate, and the winter camp session, you must have associate yourself with all the themes of the ATL marathon as well. So all these initiatives, all these kind of interventions is the parts which we are looking forward to just join together to inculcate that culture and achieve our objectives of AIM as well. I must say that forward this YouTube playlist of these all these wonderful sessions, which the design process as well as both the experts process to all the 10,000 odd adult tinkering labs and beyond to the non-ATLs as well, so that they can see and at least start something ideating new. So because as Dipali also mentioned, this tinkering and this the objective of adult tinkering lab is not just making the prototype. It's just starting something new and more importantly thinking something new. And this is a valedictory session, but I won't say this is the end. This is just the beginning for something getting bigger and better. Thanks to all the mentors who have been part of it. I do see some of the mentors who have been the part of the sessions as well as the speakers. So thank you, and the real journey starts from here. And we have exclusively written to the CEO Niti Aayog as well that this kind of initiative has taken up, has shaped up, and as and when we do receive any message from him, we will just pass it on to you. Most probably, I would be in Bangalore next weekend from 5th to 8th. If anybody wants to catch up, most invited. And if anybody has any initiative in mind, we can catch up briefly. So thank
Pleasure,
thank
sir.
you all for organizing such wonderful initiative. I won't take much of your time. So thank you, and AIM would wholeheartedly support all these kind of initiatives coming up. Thank you.
Thank you, Shubham sir, for those highly encouraging and inspiring words. We as a team will meet you, sir, one of the days when you're in Bangalore, because except Fanindra, all of us are in Bangalore, sir. And sir, without your support, we wouldn't have reached this 10,000 odd, sir. Because of your support, you know, we were able to reach out and fulfill our dream of having children, so many participants with us, sir. We are extremely happy, sir, to have you with us also today, sir. Thank you, sir. We have with us our chief guest of honor, Dr. Prashant Nair. It is an honor, sir, to introduce you to our participants. Prashant, sir.
Can you hear me?
No, sir, not. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Hello.
Yeah. So, Dr. Prashant Nair is the head and vice chairman, Internal Quality Assurance Cell of Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, Coimbatore, India. He has over 23 years of teaching, research, mentoring, training, consultancy, and academic administrative experience. He has taught in academic programs in USA, Europe, Bulgaria, Italy, etc., and many more. He has written 6 books and serves on the editorial board of 10 plus journals, newsletters, and magazines. He has mentored student teams which have won or secured top ranks in 30 premier international and national competitions like Smart India Hackathon, Rajasthan Hackathon, TCS Digital Twin Challenge, etc. He represented India as part of the National Hackathon team for Singapore India Hackathon and felicitated by Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji. He has also been ranked as top innovation mentor in India by Atal Innovation Mission for 3 consecutive years. He has also been recognized as top performing innovation ambassador by Ministry of Education Innovation Cell for innovation outreach. A very sought after speaker has addressed 150 students and trained 15,000 plus faculty on technology, innovation, professional bodies, and quality aspects of higher education, not only in India, but in USA, Thailand, Russia, Italy, Bulgaria, Hong Kong, Singapore, Nepal, Bhutan, and many more. His many awards and recognitions include multiple CSI Best Faculty and Academic Excellence Awards, IEEE Education Society Global Chapter Achievement Award, IETE Fellowship, Fulbright Program Reviewer, etc. Sir, I take this opportunity to congratulate you for all these awards, sir.
Thank you, Srilata.
And thank you for being with us, sir.
Sure.
And can I request you please to address the participants and guests, sir?
Yeah, thank you so much to the organizing team of this beautiful, wonderful winter camp. So at the outset, I'm a little jealous. I'm very jealous of the wonderful team that you have there. I would like to call out, Kiran, Sachi Devi ma'am, Tilotama, Srilata, and of course my former student Panindra for organizing such a wonderful camp. I wish I had a team like you in Tamil Nadu to do pro bono activities of the Atal Innovation Mission. So I thought, as the guest of honor, I'm very happy to see Deepali ji and Shubham ji address the gathering. The whole concept of Atal Innovation Mission is revolutionary. I want to, tell the students here. I understand almost 150 plus students are here. Believe me, such an initiative does not exist anywhere in the world. Nowhere in the world we have this initiative like an Atal Innovation Mission, Atal Tinkering Labs, 10,000 tinkering labs that have touched the lives of 1 crore students all over this country. For one, as an evangelist of the Atal Innovation Mission in all international travels, presentations, I try to showcase this thing. And I can tell you, whether it is US or Europe, people are, they don't have such an initiative. They are looking towards India. And already we are seeing many countries coming and, trying to duplicate what Atal Innovation Mission is doing. I'm telling you, students, you are absolutely lucky to be part of this initiative. We are all very happy to be part of this initiative, volunteering. The students are so lucky to have an Atal Tinkering Lab. Believe me, I've been an engineering college faculty for almost 2 decades. You don't see this kind of equipment even in colleges. That's the kind of initiative that Atal Tinkering Lab is. A 3D printer, sensors, this kind of thing, grassroots innovation. And we are actually seeing these benefits. I don't know if probably nobody mentioned this before. As a country, India as a country in the last 5-6 years has been climbing on the innovation ladder. You will be very happy to know that from 2016 to 2023, in the last 6-7 years, India has moved from 81 to 40th position in the world innovation ranking. And one of the stellar things that has happened is it coincides with Atal Innovation Mission. It's not only Atal Innovation Mission, but many other initiatives. But Atal Innovation Mission has played a very stellar role in that. And all the challenges, whether it is the marathon, which Shubham talked about, an innovation challenge, you're building innovation for the country, for the grassroots, for the country. The innovation that you build may help villages, may help healthcare centers. That kind of initiative is amazing. I'm telling you, dear students, you are really, really, really lucky to be having a tinkering lab and being part of these initiatives. I want to actually even talk about, when Sachi Devi ma'am, Kiran were talking to me, sharing of best practices. See, the success of this program totally depends upon the ecosystem approach. I'm so happy to see the ecosystem here. I see mentors, I see school children, I see teachers, I see parents, I see companies, corporates coming and, sponsoring these events. This is what is needed to take this program forward. We have to also understand, there are only 5 or 6 staff members in the Atal Innovation Mission. How much heavy lifting can they do? It is for the heavy lifting has to be done by the mentors and the community through this ecosystem approach. And this will serve as a very good model, I would say. I will be will be extremely happy to replicate this model in not only in Tamil Nadu, but all the states and also be part of it. I also wanted to kind of just highlight one best practice that we have been able to do in Tamil Nadu. Even before the initiative today, as part of a university primarily running engineering programs, almost all colleges, universities have now a mandate from the Ministry of Education, which is called an Institution Innovation Council. It's called IIC. It's like an innovation committee. Now, last 5 years, we have been informally working, not only in my institution, but other institutions in Coimbatore. We have been connecting to the Tinkering Lab. Now, Atal Innovation Mission and AICTE, Ministry of Education, have taken it forward. And I think that will also be a very good addition to this program, because, it's a win-win. A college, college committee with very good qualified faculty, students, excited students joining this initiative, helping the ATLs, and vice versa. They also get incentives. So I think, this ecosystem can, further expand. And again, I wish this wonderful initiative all the very best. Thank you for having me. Over to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prashant sir, for those highly motivating words. We are extremely happy to have you with us today, sir.
Thank you.
Now let me call upon Miss Meghana Dodipalle, a class 8 student of Harvest International School, Bangalore. She, along with a few other students from across the country, are collaborating with each other to drive a variety of several student-led initiatives among their peers. Recognizing their change-making initiatives and actions, Atal Innovation Mission has come forward to give these students an opportunity to launch a national-level student-led program to spread a culture of creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurship among 10,000 ATL school students. The program will be going live shortly. Meghana will share a teaser video about their new program with all of us now. Congratulations, Meghana. Over to you, Meghana and team.
Thank you, Srilata ma'am. 1 second. Yes. And thank you all ATL Mentors of Change for this opportunity. I would like to congratulate all of the participants for the successful completion of the Changemakers Winter Camp 2023. You've really hit a jackpot. And now all of you have understood what it takes to be a young change maker. I'm here to tell you the success story of the people who were once right where you were. We are the Tinker Champs. We drive a variety of student-led initiatives. For example, we conduct maker fairs, we mentor students during the ATL Tinkerpreneur and ATL Marathon. We conduct boot camps. We even have our own product, BizBox. I can go on. But let's just say we are the champions of tinkering. Can you be the next Tinker Champ? Well, yes, yes, and yes. Introducing the Tinker Champs program. 1 second, I'll just share that.
Thank you, Meghana.
Thank you.
Meghana? Thank you so much, Meghna, and congratulations, Meghna, Srishti Purohit, Shreyas Bhatt, all of you. Now I want to ask you all, will you take me as your Tinker Chan or age restriction is there, ma?
Ma'am, there's no age
That was
restriction
really
for
nice,
learning.
Meghna. Okay. Meghna, the wall behind also attracted me so much colorful, the globe on the wall, colorful. Thank you, thank you. And we wish you and your team all the very best, Meghna.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now here we go for the much awaited award ceremony. I invite Mr. Fanindra, Mentor of Change, Andhra Pradesh, and one of the core team members of the organizing committee. The entire IT support, front and back end, was so meticulously handled by him. Without your support, sir, the sessions of the winter camp wouldn't have gone so smoothly. Thank you very much for your patience and commitment, sir. Over to you, Fanindra, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Hi, everyone. Myself, Fanindra, Max teacher and mentor of change, Andhra Pradesh. So one of the core committee members of Change Makers Winter Camp. So I was given the toughest role, that is picking up the best performers. So it was like almost a hectic thing to say, because it is not one, it is like flood of peoples. But to keep up the josh and the spirit, me along with my committee members, we have come out with a few recognitions. So that I would like to share it now. Ma'am, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir. It should be on
Yes.
full screen mode, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. So I would like to thank our sponsors, Air Force School, Hebal Jelhali, DPS South Karnataka, Nagarjuna Model School, Andhra Pradesh, Vidyavardika Sangha, Bangalore, Srimati Kamalabai Educational Institute, Karnataka, SBI Bank, Career Tree, and KV Indian Institute of Science Alumni Association for sponsoring the event prizes. So when it comes to recognition of top student performers, the criteria what we have taken is cumulative scores of first 10 sessions quiz. However, first 12 quizzes related to the daily online sessions have to be attempted by the participants. So after scrutinizing things, the top 10 recognition among student participants were picked, and they were going to be given with certificate of appreciation along with the prize worth of 2,500 each for the position 1 to 5, and prize worth of rupees 1,500 each for the position 6 to 10. So without delay, I would like to call the top 3 performing students. Of course, Deepali ma'am has already announced the top 3 performing students. For the convenience of students, I would like to revise it for all. So the first position goes to Sanidhya Saha of Delhi Public School, Sector 45, Gurgaon, Haryana. Congratulations, Sanidhya. And the second position goes to Ishant Srivatsav of Anand Swarup Arya Saraswati Vidya Mandir, Ruki, Uttarakhand. Congratulations, Srivatsav. And the third prize goes to Sheikh Abdul Rahim of Nagarjuna Model School, Kadapa, Andhra Pradesh. Congratulations, Rahim. Now, the most awaiting positions 4 to 10, I'm going to unveil now. The fourth position goes to Muhammad Ali of Green Valley Educational Institutions, Srinagar, Jammu and Kashmir. Congratulations, Ali. The 5th position goes to Priyanshu Sharma of Hemshila Model School, Durgapur, West Bengal. Congratulations, Priyanshu. And the 6th position goes to Pehal Tikmani of Mariampur Senior Secondary School, Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. Congratulations, Pehal. The 7th position goes to Rajibul Hussain of Army Public School, Kolkata, West Bengal. Congratulations. The 8th position goes to Mihir Gad of Angali International School, Belgavi, Karnataka. Congratulations, Mihir. The 9th position goes to M. Nagasai Venkat of Nagarjuna Model School, Kadapa, Andhra Pradesh. Congratulations, Nagasai Venkat. So here for 10th position, we have a tie, and the committee decided to give the 10th position for both of the students. Among them, Jasna Jain of Nagarjuna Model School, Kadapa, Andhra Pradesh. And we also have Gyan of Wesleyan English Medium School, Raznandagaon, Chhattisgarh. Congratulations, both of you, for securing the 10th position. So next comes the awaiting Budding Student Innovators Award. So in this, the criteria is the criteria what we have considered is submission of at least 4 module-wise challenges in the innovation portal. So we have recognized 2 best performing student participants for this innovation portal challenges. So we are going to award them with certificate of recognition, and along with the prize worth of 2,500 each. So Sanidhya Saha of Delhi Public School, Sector 45, Gurgaon, Haryana. And we also have Aditya Roy of Satish Chandra Memorial School, Pumali, Noida, West Bengal. Congratulations, both of you, for your successful completion of Innovation Challenge during the online Change Makers winter camp. So now I would like to unveil the top performing teachers. So before I unveil, I would really like to congratulate all the teachers for putting their time and effort in doing things, quizzes, and participating in this. The criteria what we have taken for identifying the top teacher performers are cumulative scores of first 10 sessions. However, they need to attempt all the first 12 quizzes related to the daily online sessions. So top 3 recognitions were considered, and certificate of appreciation along with prize worth of rupees 200 each will be receiving. Yes. So the first position goes to Sai Krishna U of Nagarjuna Model School, Kadapa, Andhra Pradesh. The second position goes to Sarabjit Kaur of Shamrock Senior Secondary School, Mohali, Punjab. Congratulations, ma'am. And the third position goes to Amrita Rao of Santinikeetana School, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Congratulations, ma'am. I once again congratulate all the top performers and budding innovators. So, dispatch of certificates. So, certificates and prizes for all the top performing students, top performing teachers, and budding innovators will be dispatched to their registered email address within 1 week after the completion of winter camp. So participation certificates for all the participants who have marked their live attendance for at least 10 online sessions will be dispatched to the registered email IDs within 2 weeks from the completion of winter camp. So, so these are the top performers. Thank you, Srilata ma'am, for making me unveil the top performers.
Thank you so much, Fanindra sir. Congratulations to all the award winners. But you have to excuse us. We could only give to few participants. But all the participants, students, teachers, parents of this winter camp are winners, as they have shown utmost interest in learning and growing. Shall we all congratulate all the participants by dropping a clap emoji, please? I need to see clap emojis on screen. Start. You should give one for yourself also for participating. Okay. Thank you. I invite Ms. Tanvi, one of our student mentors, to deliver the vote of thanks. Over to you, Tanvi. Tanvi.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma.
Good evening, everyone. It is indeed a great pleasure to stand before you and extend my heartfelt gratitude. I am Tanvi S. of Grade 6, proudly representing Air Force School Hebbal. I was given this opportunity to be one of the student mentors of this winter camp. Firstly, I thank the Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Aayog, Government of India for supporting and encouraging the ATL Mentors of Change to conduct the winter camp for the benefits of thousands of students, teachers, and mentors across the country. And with AIM's support, we were able to reach out to 7,000 participants across 22 states of India and make a huge impact on the student community. A special note of appreciation to our esteemed chief guest, Ms. Dipali Upadhyay, the program director of AIM, for adorning the ceremony and sharing such insightful words. Your support has been invaluable, ma'am, and it is showcasing in our winter camp. A heartfelt thanks to you, sir, Mr. Shubham Gupta, Innovation Lead AIM, whose assistance was crucial in publishing our winter camp. Sir, your guidance has been instrumental in making this event a success. Thank you, Sir Dr. Prashant Nair, the head of IQAC at Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, for being our esteemed guest of honor. Your presence added immense value to our event. Our heartfelt gratitude goes to our generous sponsors, Air Force School Jalahalli, Vidyavardhaka Sangha, Delhi Public School Bangalore South, Nagarjuna Model School, Career THR Solutions, State Bank of India, KVIISC, Alumni Association, and Srimati Kamlabai Education Institution. Your support has been instrumental in making this winter camp a reality. A big thanks to our student mentors, Priyanshi, Kushbu, Nitish, Kushal, Harish, Jaya, and Dhanya. Your guidance and support have been invaluable in ensuring the success of this camp. I extend my heartfelt appreciation to all the students, teachers, mentors, and parents who participated actively in this winter camp. Your enthusiasm and active participation has made this winter camp an astounding success. Last but not the least, I extend my sincere thanks to our esteemed organizing committee, Sachi Devi ma'am, Kiran sir, Tilotama ma'am, Srilata ma'am, and Panindra sir. Your dedication and hard work made this winter camp highly successful. Thank you all once again, your unwavering support and contribution. Let's continue to strive for more such successful endeavors in the future.
Thank you, Tanvi. Well, without the love and support from all of you, the event would have never taken place and the event wouldn't have been this wonderful. Thank you all for making this event more successful with your presence. I take this opportunity to thank or appreciate all the 8 student mentors. When we had student mentors, I never thought their personality, their knowledge, their skill, they became our equals actually. I take this opportunity to thank parents of each of our student mentors and their teachers for molding their personality, which is exemplary. My takeaways are my learnings from my student mentors today. I would like to end this event formally by saying this phrase: a good event never ends in the world. They take only a pause and keep us waiting for the next. Wishing you all a very happy New Year 2024 in advance. Bye for now. See you all soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Happy New Year to everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Wish you the same.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Wonderfully conducted. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you,
You
ma'am.
all happy New
Kiran sir,
Year.
you are in mute, sir.
Thank you. Okay. I was speaking continuously. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone, for making this a resounding
Sir, thank you.
success. And with your gracious presence, wonderful. So very happy. Thank you once again.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, bye.
Yeah, students,
Bye-bye.
this
Have a good
session
evening.
do not have any attendance, so you can relax. No attendance for this session.
So you're telling them now.
They'll still keep on asking me, ma'am, about the attendance.
Okay. Okay. I think all of this, everyone can leave now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you all
Have a good
once
evening.
again.
Bye.
Advance Happy New Year and happy last day of the year. Bye. See you.
Bye, Tilotama ma'am.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, Sri.